Shall we begin?
We're building some furniture. Viking's got the one shelving unit put up. I'm going to put up the other while he puts up one in his office. There's the other one we got to put up. So far I've put together 2 boxes that go on the shelves and get a bunch of my jewelry stuff put away, because right now it's chaos and I don't like chaos. You gotta love the flat pack design. I do. Totally love it.
You got one done. That's a nice little shelf.
Yep, I like it. In the store, with everything really impressive around, it's hard to see how cute it's gonna look.
Okay.
About this is all the,
He took the dang drill.
we have 2 drills, my drill and his drill. I need to use his drill because my drill's too long from the tip to the back of the head of the whole thing. I mean, the whole length is too long for inside this box. But he took his drill back. He doesn't need to use his drill. He was building a large shelf. Men. I was gonna build the garage shelves myself, and he was gonna build the one for his office. He's like, oh, I got your shelf built. I was gonna do that. I can do it.
I can do it myself. I don't need anybody's help. I can do it.
Cost $5 at Ikea. And they are cute. And they will work perfectly on my shelves, holding the little odds and ends that will roll off. Like some maybe my hand tools and stuff. That way I can clear off my workbench and I can find stuff. I mean, right now, we haven't had the money to do this since we moved into the house. So a lot of stuff kind of, the first thing we did when we moved into the house was we built those things that hang all the tools on the wall.
And by we, I mean he did it.
But now that we're kind of settling in a little better, it's been 2 years, we're kind of getting to a point where we want the place to look nice and make it easier to clean. You got to get your stuff organized. And I pared down my things so that I don't have so many things to organize, but I still need it to look tidy. So let's get this put together. I'll show you my mess later. The greatest part about these projects is that once you know the idea of it, you can just throw the rest of them together. It's simple. It's just you figure out the design concept and everything's already pre-cut. The projects go really fast and then you have what you need at a very affordable price. Sound like a commercial. I forgot that I got 3 of those big bins, so I gotta put some more together. And then I will work on the shelving unit that they will go on. We bought 2 shelving units for the garage. One to hold like the kids' toys and our toys, the basketballs and all the stuff you accumulate over your life to play with outside. All that stuff is so disorganized right now. It's in one of those green tubs, and that's just not working for me. Because it keeps us from using the sporting goods. The fact that we can't, just reach in and grab something. So it has to be very easily accessible. Bing! I think I ran his battery out. Uh-oh. Bless me.
Father, for I have sinned. It has been a long time since my last confession.
This morning when I was driving away, I noticed that my neighbor's door was left open. And I noticed that yesterday it was also left open, and so as we drove past, I leaned over and I looked down, I didn't see a car in their garage. And so I Text messaged my neighbor across the street and I said, hey, your garage door's open. And turns out it was left open all night and they had to send a family member over to close it because they're out of town. So, because, you know, even in a completely safe area like this, every once in a while a little crime happens. I told her, next time you're going out of town, let me know so I can watch your property. I'm more than happy to help. And we should do the same, of course, if we ever go anywhere. She's done! Okay, I've got 3 of these and 2 of these. We're gonna put those on the shelves. Time to build the shelving. This is the Hejne shelving unit.
Let's begin.
Mr. S calls this thing the wrench and turn it, because it's the tool that probably has, you know, what is this, Swedish? Probably has a Swedish name, but we don't know what to call it, so we call it the wrench and turn it. 5-sided dealy hopper. Can't remember which, Allen wrench? I believe it's an Allen wrencher.
The wrench and turn it.
Let's begin, pal.
Okay, she's all done. Let's get this garage cleaned up. Show you my mess. We found when we were camping that we lacked camp chairs, so I picked up 3 of these. One ended up looking like that. All my stuff laying around here has got to go up on shelves so I can use this workbench. I have this other shelving unit over here, which is, my husband built it when he was in college. Sturdy, okay? But then there's all this junk on the floor that, okay, time to sweep the nasty dead stuff off the floor. Bugs and probably flattened geckos. Still got way more mess to deal with here.
And all this mess too needs to go to the garage. I'm hiding the jewelry display here in plain sight. It's right there. It looks like a bookshelf. This is the new shelving unit that Mr. S put together to store all our camping gear. So it'll be like a grab and go center for everything that we need to take off and go camping. This is the Ivar shelving unit with the Observator baskets and 2 metal drawers. I'll put the name of everything in the description below the video. And I'll also list the prices of each piece.
Here's my lovely vignette. Okay, there's a problem. That needs to be centered. Move the dining table over here. Hummus, veggies. Move the studio out of this space. Still working on cleaning up this space. But now I'm tired and I gotta eat. Okay, that's better.
So we got all that sporting gear picked up off the ground and neatly stacked on the shelves. The workbench area is not completely tidy yet, but I do have everything up off the floor, so it's a big start.
Clear pathway is so much better. Where did you put the other chair?
I put it in my hand.
Where is it?
Those little chairs are hat hooks. You screw them to the wall and the back of the chair sticks out so you can hang stuff on it.
It's awesome. And these are super handy. Have paracord. the all-important golf ball collection, our camp stove. So it was a grab and go section for our camping gear.
Oh no, it's time to go!
Thanks for watching, you guys. Please like, subscribe, and leave me a comment.